Hey, how's it going? I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today in Anime Reaction, we watched the 6th episode of Gabriel DropOut. If you want to check out our reaction to the 6th episode of Gabriel DropOut, hit that link in the description below.
Hey, and be sure to give us feedback in the comments section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching. You good?
I think so.
So, on this episode of Gabriel DropOut, it was mostly about Satania.
Also, I really want access to the Hell Shopping Network.
Found another fool.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That gun
no!
works.
That gun works, and I want to see what that RPG does.
Yeah, so in the first part, Satania failed in punking Gabriel again, and we see the flashback to what she did, which was basically she gave her those like fucking
Like the
crap.
massaging.
Oh, I hate those things. Have you ever actually had any of those?
Yeah, they suck.
I think I probably way too much for them, but it just feels like my feet are being stabbed.
Yeah. Like you're walking, almost
Like,
like stepping on a
I'm-
Lego.
Yeah, like I'm walking on Legos. They're not very comfortable for me, anyway. But yeah, for some reason, the little poppers that she put in them didn't work. And then she confronted Gabriel, and Gabriel was like, "Oh, so it was you," as if it would be anybody else.
Well, the poppers were duds, just like her.
Yep. So she sees an ad for a 44 Magnum on the Hell Shopping Network, and she buys it and brings it to school.
I was like, insert school shooting jokes and Dirty Harry jokes here.
All right.
And pumped up kicks for some strange
Yeah, the
reason.
song Pumped Up Kicks. You better run faster than my gun. Yeah. But yeah, she brings it into school, and as it turns out, the bullets cause people to laugh uncontrollably for 10 minutes. That's what it does.
But
So she-
best non-lethal ammunition ever.
Agreed.
Yeah, so she threatens Gabriel with it. Gabriel pretends to give up, and then asks to see the weapon because Satania hadn't tested it out yet. So she looks, boom! And shoots Satania right through the chest.
Shot through the heart, you're to blame.
Yeah.
And then
Oh
Satania
my
gives brain
God.
cells a bad name.
Yes. And then she laughs uncontrollably for 10 minutes. Did I mention that it was less than 10 minutes before homeroom?
So here comes Agent 47 Sensei.
And she's sitting there laughing uncontrollably.
Oh,
Just
God.
calmly walks up. And
And
then
you
you
just
see her
the
like
bloom
Yeah, the
while
gloom.
she's still uncontrollably laughing. It is so hilarious.
and then scream laugh. It was pretty funny.
It was glorious.
Let's see, then we get Satania dropping in on Gabriel at Gabriel's apartment, wanting, I guess, a match. And Gabriel almost kills her when she threatens to unplug her computer, or her game system.
It turned her into blood.
Turn
Yes.
her body to blood, yeah. Yeah, no.
I don't blame Gabriel on that one.
You don't do that.
That's just something that you don't do ever.
Like that starts family feuds
Yes.
for years.
Yes.
Yes. That'll destroy relationships.
Yes.
That's something you can impeach a president for.
But then Raphael appears to be the referee for their match. And she recommends Shogi. Shogi.
Shogi. With one of the most sarcastic of air quotes.
I think they need to watch a couple episodes of Sangatsu no Lion with the cats.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Shogi.
Oh, man.
But so Gabriel decides, I'm gonna go ahead and let Satania go first so I can get this over quickly.
Satania takes her king and goes right up front.
And
Moves her king, what, 3 squares?
yeah, I can only imagine that this was a signal to Gabriel.
That
Because-
Satania has no idea what the fuck she's doing.
No. That Raphael decides to blow a whistle and call offsides penalty. 2 points to Gabriel.
Yeah. So as it turns out, they're playing some weird mixture of shogi, soccer, and basketball.
Which later devolves into a mixture of shogi, basketball, soccer, and Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm not even sure if that's what it was.
That move Gabriel pulled at the end was totally a tribute summon.
Totally.
But it wasn't really a summon, though. It was like tributing monsters in order to upgrade the character. 'Cause technically the piece was already on the board.
True. Activating
Anyway,
monster.
so after Raphael blows off sides and awards Gabriel 2 points, Satania decides to set up her pieces in a bat formation, including 6 pieces that are off the board. So Raphael blows the whistle and calls double dribble and awards Gabriel 2 more points.
Runner, take your base, touchdown Celtics.
And then they set back up Satania's pieces normally, and Gabriel takes her turn, uses her 4 points to turn all of Satania's pawns against her, and then promotes all the pawns, and then sacrifices all the pawns so that she can transform her king piece into God. I have no idea what game they're playing.
But I'm actually
Neither do they, and I think that's what's funny about it.
Yeah, I don't think either of them had an idea.
It's like one of those things where you know that they're just punking Satania because Satania doesn't pay attention to jack shit. So that it was one of those unspoken deals where Raphael decides, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call a completely BS, because Gabrielle did say she knows how to play.
Yeah.
Raphael most likely knows how to play. So, yeah, when Raphael decides to call an offsides penalty,
Or the fact that there's a referee with a whistle and shogi at all.
yeah,
Yeah. Satania decides that she's going to spend the entire night studying shogi and come back and beat them. And as it turns out, she still has no ideas what the rules are.
I was at least expecting her to come back and be like, "You tricked me," after actually learning the rules.
Yeah, that's
of
kind of what I
shogi.
expected too.
But no, she didn't at all, because she is a utter,
World class.
world class idiot.
However, that didn't break what happened with President.
Yeah.
So they go back to school,
And they're having art class where they're
and
We're doing figure drawing here.
they're doing figure drawing and using a partner as models.
we start off with the president like this.
In the total Chuni pose.
Pios.
Pose. Chuni pose.
And she's monologuing to herself about why she's in that pose and how everybody else.
How did my life decisions lead me to this?
Because apparently it gets Satania wet.
Clearly.
Well, I can understand posing a model how you want.
Nude.
I was getting there.
Just saying, some of those requests were a little unreasonable.
Now the bottoms.
Even worse that the president started to strip everything off instead of just straight up going, dude, what the fuck?
She actually had other students stopping her from taking her clothes off in school.
Meanwhile, all the male students are like, please continue.
Look, Satania, you are awesome. Oh, make a nice job.
Oh God.
Yeah, basically it's it's an entire skit on how retarded Satania is and how much the class president is willing to go through to, I guess, help out one of the other students in the class.
They don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
I hope
It's best to leave Airheads alone.
Yes, but I hope they bring that situation back.
Especially
I love that setup.
with how the outcome completely came out, because it's like they decided to go to the prop area, and then at the very end she's like, fine, and instead of using props I'll just go ahead and strip and
and then
Gets-
Vignette and Gabriel
walk in
walk
on that
in,
moment.
and Vignette's like, no.
yeah, damn near tackles her to stop her from stripping.
And then Satania gets the inspiration. Hold that pose! While, while the class president is holding a couple, sculpting trowels, like knives, and being restrained by Vignette. And the end result is so horrific. It is the sketch of Kagami from Lucky Star.
Yeah,
minus the fire.
It does really look like it. It's like terrible.
So I breathe fire, huh?
Oh my god.
And then the last part is Halloween.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Hallows Eve.
Yeah. So we get the other three busting into Gabriel's apartment,
As
throwing all of
usual.
her trash and crap out onto the balcony,
And her
and her computer.
PC and her not
Putting that
PlayStation.
anywhere near where it actually was on the balcony, I would have thrown them off the balcony.
Like the people.
Yeah, the people. I would have thrown them off the balcony. I don't care how tall the apartment building is. You don't put my computer that close to a goddamn balcony edge.
Well, I mean, just
On
unplugging it.
on a bag.
I'd say threatening to unplug it. Gabriel was gonna turn.
Putting it out on
Satania
the
into
balcony
blood.
at all, I'd fucking kill somebody.
Yeah, I'm surprised all three of them left that place alive.
I don't intend to kill them. I just intend to throw them off the balcony.
Well, if
No,
they
just
died, the fun
hurts
ends.
or maim.
Yeah, well, if the idiots died, the fun ends.
Anyway, so
We're not
basically
sadistic
they're
at all.
going through a Halloween sketch, and Satania and Raphael start looking for treats. Satania instantly goes over to the kitchen, and Raphael goes into the closet. And then
Treats are kind of the definition thereof.
I
kinda
have a
differs,
feeling
sure.
I know what Raphael was looking for. Blackmail material.
Oh yes, those are her treats.
I don't know if I have a room by myself. My treats are usually in the closet.
In plain sight. But then Vignette is arguing with Gabriel, trying to get Gabriel to put on a costume.
Because Vignette is super
Adorable,
gung.
yeah, adorable costume that Vignette made for her.
Yeah, she's super gung ho about this.
And
Gabriel has other ideas.
Yeah,
I'd rather
Gabriel-
go as her angel form.
yeah.
Oh.
And then Vignette tackles her, and then says, "Oh, Raphael, please be a doll and help me out here."
Okay.
And as it turns out, it's cat pajamas. And Gabriel does look adorable in them.
Absolutely adorable.
Wear cat costume.
Kitty cat pajamas.
They did say wear cat costume.
Still not the cutest kitty cat pajamas character that I've seen in anime. Anyway, so they don't have any treats there. Well, I mean, Satania found some treats.
No, those weren't trees. Those are Gab's important provisions.
They were potato chips and cookies.
There's
the
not a problem with that being gaming provisions.
The finest in neat nutrition.
Here, here.
Yeah, so Gabriel shuts that down, so they decide to go out trick-or-treating.
And wouldn't you know it,
And
there's someone they all know.
Yeah. Satania leads them to a house of someone that they all know. And it's this giant, it's a giant house. It sits on a lot of land.
Whoever lives there is loaded.
Loaded. They ring the doorbell, and everybody's like, "Who lives here?"
At first,
Satania's
you'll
like,
see."
you'll find out. And then we hear in Satania's mind, it was echoey, very empty. If somebody doesn't have treats for you, then you can play tricks on them, and they can't do anything. And then Agent 47 Sensei walks out. Because it's his fucking house.
At first, I thought it was the student council or the class president.
Yeah, that's what I
Class
thought
rep.
too. Yeah, the class rep, but that is not the case. It was the teacher, and Satania is a fucking idiot. But so yeah, basically she's like, trick or treat. If you don't have a treat for us, we're gonna play a trick on you. Sensei, without saying a word, walks away, comes back with a little crap bag of treats. He was totally ready.
That's not enough for me.
That's not good enough.
Ultimate melon pod.
And everybody knows what happens to all of Satania's melon pond.
Right on cue. Here comes the dog. Does he have a name? I don't think so.
Let's call him Machi.
Yeah. Anyway, dog steals the melon pond. Satania chases after him.
And scene.
And episode. It was another funny episode. I really feel that this series hasn't really waned. Like, there hasn't been a bad episode yet.
Or at least a lackluster one.
Yeah.
Not necessarily bad.
This one was funny, and the animation was very cute. Satania was very cute in this one. With all the faces.
Satania's pouty faces. Also, Vignette's pouty faces trying to get Gabriel to wear the costume. They're pretty on point.
Pretty much anytime Vignette's on screen, she's fucking adorable. Vignette is best girl.
But, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can say that. Either that or the student or the class rep.
Well, she's only best girl for you because she's so willing to strip. And on that bombshell, let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming, our gaming channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, go ahead and hit that link and go to our Patreon page.